Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Diamond Star Seed family, y'all. Let's get into this thing. Thank you guys for taking time to like the videos that you enjoy, as well as subscribe and hitting the notification bell so you can know when I upload. I do have, like I said, a technician coming, thank God. Okay, that's going to help me out. What's going on, Egyptian Empress 444, which is going to help me out to be able to, pre-record videos again to upload and to use for my personal. So thank you guys for your patience. Grand Rising, gorgeous Ahood. What's going on, Aunt Cuts? Grand Rising. So Tina and Tatero, what's going on? So what y'all done did this time? Wow, y'all just never cease to amaze me. I've never really Grand Rising, Lisa. What's up? Just April, not May or June. Okay. Um wow. So y'all got somebody here that has some type of level of influence, or they're in the public eye. Maybe this is a public figure. Maybe you're a public figure. There's some type of level of notoriety that this person has. This is somebody that is accomplished here. Okay, you're recovering. I pray that you have a speedy recovery, Ahood, and that you're rejuvenated even better than you were before, right? So what I'm seeing here is someone has heavily been watching y'all with this fake accounts here. Wealth rising. Ooh, I like that, Roro. Let's go. I like that. Okay, wealth rising, y'all. Y'all done did it. There is a public figure that is in love with y'all. That's what it looks like here. Um, Happy birthday to is it to Tony or Tori? Happy birthday to all Virgos, y'all. What's up? So y'all done, I don't know what the hell happened. Somebody's been watching you though. So this could be somebody that you've actually met before, you've been in a relationship before, or this is someone that's just been watching you, or someone that is scared to speak to you, whatever the situation is that I'm seeing here. Um, y'all remember that movie Notting Hill? Okay, just bear with me for a second. But there's that scene in Notting Hill. Now, Notting Hill is a movie where Julia Roberts, Julia Roberts walked into this travel bookstore, and Hugh Grant was the one that led a very simple life, right? He had his friends, he had his, his family, his sister, and she walks into the bookstore, and he doesn't really know who she is, right? He knows that she's beautiful, but what ends up happening is, he ends up finding out that she is a major actress, okay? And she was just trying to get a book out the bookstore, right? And they ended up having a situation where, I think he spilled, like, what was it, juice or coffee or something on her. She ends up at his place so that she can change her shirt. The paparazzi gets involved. She ends up spending time with him, really liking him, but then he finds out that she has an actor boyfriend that she's been on and off with, right? So he realized that he was the third party, the sneaky link, right? And he wasn't trying to be that. And it was just a whole different world that she was a part of, right? Because she had meetings, and, she was promoting her new film, and he shows up with flowers to see her, and he's escorted and, and he's, I forgot what he was doing. He was playing a role trying to get through all those different meetings with different people within the press. But it was just very interesting, that movie. But there's a line, right, where in the movie, if y'all remember, where she realizes that she loves him. Okay. And he's just an everyday guy. He has his business, right? He's running a travel bookstore. So something about travel could be significance for you guys. Maybe this person, they travel a lot, or you travel a lot, or there could be distance involved, or differences in cultures. For some of you, if it's a point where you both have some type of level of influence, maybe you're in similar fields. For others of you, maybe you're in different industries, right? Like, for instance, somebody that is, let's say, someone that is into fashion, and they're dealing with someone that's well known in tech, right? A millionaire, billionaire in tech. Or let's say that, there's somebody here where, they run multiple different businesses, but you have a different business, right? Maybe you're online, maybe you're doing jewelry, or maybe you're, whatever the situation. I'm just giving different examples about how this can relate to you. But there's somebody that feels like out of everybody that they've been dealing with, it's like you're the one that stands out. Okay, so there's something about you here that this person is really thinking about. They've been harboring secret feelings for you. Okay, this person, It's crushing over y'all. Okay. For some of you, it could even be multiple different people that are public figures that have their eye on you. Okay. Maybe they're watching your work in some type of way, or you just have maybe similar people that you know. But what I'm picking up on is whoever this person is, they're used to people chasing after them. Okay. With running from love, this is the type of energy where this is someone here that could be avoidant, or they're just used to people just throwing themselves at them. Okay. To the point where maybe they feel like they don't even really have to work on their partnerships because they feel like no matter what, people just want to be around them. This person is realizing, though, that they can no longer have unhealthy boundaries. For some of you, they're realizing that they need to change their lifestyle, or they already have, right? So maybe they were drinking, smoking a lot, or they were just going out all the time, right? Partying with groups of different peoples. There's something about someone here realizing that that's not the life that they want. This person finds you guys to be very new and exciting when it comes to them. They love your authenticity. That's what I'm seeing. That's what they really love. And if you think about that movie, and I'm laughing because that was like my main reference that I got while I was shuffling, and I haven't thought about Notting Hill in a long ass time. But at the end of the movie, he was miserable without her, right? And she was miserable without him too, but she's an actress, so she knows how to, put on the show and make it seem like she's doing fine to the public, but the whole time, she's really wanting this guy. And so, long story short, like, there's a scene, right, where when they first were hanging out, she looks at the wall and there's a painting. And this is really funny. This sticks out to me because they both were staring at this painting, and it was a couple up in the clouds, right? And she was saying, this is exactly how love should be, right? And and he turns around. What was his name, y'all? Was it Hugh Grant? He turns around to her and he's like, oh, with a violin playing goat, right? Something like that, he says, because there was like a goat playing violin and a couple up in the clouds in this painting. And it was very clear in the painting that, they were very in love. They were floating, right? They just had some type of surreal connection, some type of vibe with each other. And then Julia Roberts looks at him and she's just like, what does she say? She says, yes, happiness should always include a violin playing goat. So, of course, he had just had, a mock-up of that painting, right? But at the end of the movie, to the point where she was telling him, I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her, right? So whether this is a masculine or whether this is a feminine, this is somebody that at the end of the day just wants somebody to love them. And as a declaration of her love, she actually ends up giving him a multi-million-dollar authentic version. I mean, the authentic painting. Okay. Now, of course, that's not the real authentic painting that they used in the movie, but within the story, she gives him the authentic painting, which is what, like a 1950 Eric Chagall painting, right? That's worth the multi-millions. She's just like, I don't just want something fake with you. I want something real with you. Like, this is what I want to have. So this is her declaring her love, right? After he already shut her down because he's like, man, your world is too crazy, in so many words. So there's something about integration of lifestyles here. Somebody wondering how things would work. Somebody could be wondering, like, what would be the public lash when it comes to this connection. Some of you, it just has to do with the fact of culture, but somebody here is definitely used to people. Someone is very protective of their space and of their privacy. They have had people that have tried to leech onto them, or that have tried to come at them aggressively, or tried to tear down their public image here. I do feel like someone is tired of the people that come towards them and they just want flings, right? They just want either sex, or they just want money, or they want clout, or to be put on. And this person here is regretting some type of, whoever this public figure is, they're regretting, okay, some type of behavior or some type of choice of who they partner together with. That's what I'm seeing here. So I don't know how the hell y'all ended up on this person's radar, but they've been watching you with fake accounts. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is that this is somebody that's like, yeah, there's a lot of differences between us, but I feel it could work. Like, someone here is wondering how something can work with the both of you because they keep coming back to you. Now, for others of you, it could be a situation where somebody is still in some form of contract, or they have some type of ex that, they feel like they're forced to deal with. And they know good and well that you're not going to be some side piece. You're not going to be a secret affair. Okay. They know that. Like, this is someone that does recognize who you are. They do respect you. They respect what you stand for. They respect that you don't give up. Okay. That you're very hardworking. That you've had different people that have tried to break you as well, but that nothing can stop you. So this is someone here that they admire, just like I said, your authenticity. And this person feels like, you have the power of God behind you. That's what I'm saying. They do have, within danger to themselves, put in harm's way, causing unnecessary drama. They could have some crazy exes here that want to do the most to hold on to this person. And I feel like this person is ready to be done with that situation here. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. With party time and the gossip, maybe somebody here has in fact had a party lifestyle here, or they just put on different shows, or they've, their agent has had them go to different outings, right? Different events to get exposure or to network or for different reasons. And I just feel like this person feels like y'all are worth fighting for. Okay. They really don't want additional drama, but they feel like they've already been dealing with unnecessary drama with people that they've been randomly hooking up with in the past, or choosing the wrong partner. They do feel like someone would be feel betrayed if they came towards you and they really invested in you, because this person does have different people that are holding on to their energy. But there's something about travel here. So maybe you've met this person while traveling, or maybe there's some type of travel that's necessary for you guys to come together and meet. But there is someone that they're going to leave behind that is going to feel neglected and resentful with them coming together with you. For others of you, this could be a situation where maybe you were already dealing with this person or in a relationship with this person. Maybe they were gone all the time, or maybe they just didn't want to leave a party lifestyle alone, or you felt like they were playing with your emotions. And this is somebody here that knows that, for them to have victory and success with a chariot, right, which is a moving vehicle, that there's changes that need to be made, right, to be done with Karmisha or Kwan, or to be done with an unhealthy lifestyle. And, they definitely have a jealous ex. Okay, y'all have jealous exes too. But what I'm seeing here is that despite what anybody else thinks, this person in their mind, they have chosen you with bright future here. Okay, they're very optimistic. They think about you. There's a lot of fantasizing, a lot of daydreaming. You guys have a very strange connection with somebody. Maybe you've appeared in each other's dreams and you haven't even met yet, right? Or maybe you guys have some type of telepathic connection here. Someone definitely is in the form of arts here. They just really are. Because I'm getting movie references. So like I said, yeah, this person, they want to fight for a connection with you, but they know there's a lot that comes with that. And so with jackpot wins, I feel like this is how this person feels when they're around you. Okay, or when they think of you, or when they watch you, they feel like you're someone that they could celebrate life with, right? You're not impressed with just materialistic things, right? Maybe they're dealing with different circles of people that just want to sit around and talk about, how much money they have, or how good they look, or what their next projects are, or they're just looking for investors, or they're just really shallow, or it's just not really a lot of substance. And I feel like that is something that this person has been missing. And this is actually something that their spiritual team wants them to entertain, because they feel like the people, the environments that this person has been in, they've been dealing with a lot of shallow energies, right? They've been dealing with gold diggers, or they've been dealing with people that just think that they should just be arm candied, right? Just stand there and look pretty, or stand there and be handsome, right? Or they've been dealing with people that, just want to use them, for their networking abilities, or for the fact that they have money so that they could fund this or that. For some of you, there's a situation here where maybe they have had assets, or they do have assets tied up with someone else. So there's something that they want to break free from. And whatever that other energy is that they were dealing with, it's like there's no reconciliation between them and that third party, or they don't want to be with that person or reconcile with that person. Okay. So this is somebody that definitely knows about the price of fame. Okay. They've already sacrificed a lot of different happiness just for other people around them, or just for the public to view them in a certain way. And they are recognizing it's a double-edged sword. They're tired of walking on a tightrope here. Yeah, this person has other options. They don't want these other options here. Okay. It says, believe someone has done them wrong, points the finger. There could be some things that this person is dealing with behind closed doors, or for some of you, it's publicly. But I feel like this person here could have, like I said, they have a lot of different people watching them, but they want to watch y'all. They want to watch y'all, or they want to get information about y'all. Right? It says stalking and observing, watching and contemplating. Like there's something about you piquing their mind, right? So they love the way that you think. They love the way that you view the world. Like if it's some way where they're able to watch you interact in some type of way. For others of you, it's just the fact that they don't want to just be lurking in the shadows anymore. Okay. It's like they're being guided by their spiritual team to actually do something. For some of you, there's people around them that don't even know that they want you like that. For others of you, they have already been candid with, different people in their circle, maybe a few different people in their circle about how they feel about you. For some of you, they could have dropped the ball, right? If they were if they were getting out of a connection with somebody else, or, maybe they have a PR relationship or whatever, they could have tried to make it seem to that person like they didn't care about you. You were just hot on their ass. They didn't even know you. They didn't have anything going on with you or whatever. And whoever it is that they've been dealing with knows it's a lie. Like they know it's a lie. For some of you, they have just flat out told this person, no, you know what? Yes, I am interested in such and such. And I really just don't give a damn about what anyone else thinks at this point. Like someone is getting to that point where they just want to be happy. That's what I'm seeing here. They just want to be happy. They don't want anybody else. Okay. They don't really give a damn about how fine somebody is, or, how much money somebody has. It's like someone is tired of the superficial bullshit. And with targeted here, they do feel like with them coming towards you, it might bring a lot of unnecessary attention towards your way, especially if you're a private person. This person could even feel like they're being targeted by different people that, that they have worked with, that they have been friends with in whatever field it is that they're in. This is someone that definitely is like, people have great things to say and people are constantly looking for bad things to say, right? So I feel like ultimately in the outcome on these oracle cards, what I'm seeing is that there's somebody that they're going to have to tell a group of people, a lifestyle, or someone to kick rocks. They're going to be kicking somebody to the curb. Okay. It says throwing someone in the trash, or they already have. Who are they kicking to the curb? People that just financially using them, or just want to use them for their body, or just want to use them as a doormat. Okay. Yeah. Somebody is tired of lazy lovers. They're tired of people not wanting to put work into connections with them. Yeah, they feel like this person or these people are unchanged. Okay, someone truly has been dealing with a Karmisha or Kwan, and it's like there is no mixed signals with what they need. They know that they have to go in another direction from whatever that situation is. Okay. Yeah. They're tired of just people that might be under the influence all the time, or people trying to mind control or program them away from dealing with you guys. This is someone that could have like a team, right? And they're just like, maybe they have their dry clean Don Juan, their lawyer, like, oh, well, it won't be a good look for you to be with this person, right? There could be some legal ramifications if you're dealing with this person and you're not fully out of this contract. Or it could be the situation where somebody's family, right? Maybe someone has, family business or some type of family inheritance. And they're just like, okay, well, if you approach that person, you're going to be cut off. You're going to be this, you're going to be that. Like somebody is tired of all the programming. They don't want anybody in their head. They don't want anyone controlling how they go about taking action. And I feel like for some of you guys, it could be a difference in culture or religion, right? They could be like, if this person here does not really fit in, with our family. Like, what are you doing? Like, you already have, maybe this person already has a situation going, or they had one going, or their family is just very critical and very judgmental. And so that could have discouraged somebody from coming forward. But I feel like somebody is realizing that, you are the person that they want to lay a solid foundation with. Okay. This is someone that sees you guys as very hardworking. They feel like you're very consistent. They feel like you are somebody that is reliable, someone that they could depend on. And they just want something solid. You see what I'm saying here? Like when you build all these bricks up, you get a tower, right? So they feel like they built a foundation with the wrong person or the wrong people before. And that's why they've gone through a tower moment where everything has fallen apart with those connections. But this person here, they want to build something new with you. But that will require them to fully get out of another situation, or to truly not care what these other people think. So yeah, there's somebody here where, you didn't really gave them some type of out of this world experience, Or for some of you, they didn't even do anything. Maybe it's the fact that you guys just, you could have popped up in each other's dreams, or they're just wondering how it is that they even know about you to begin with because you're in completely different circles. Like, this is a really interesting reading. I've never done a reading like this before because it's just never really came out in the cards, but here it is today. So yeah, I mean, this is somebody here that they feel like they're sitting on a throne, you're sitting on a throne. Like, they really want to come towards you. They want to offer something solid. This is the emperor or the empress, right? This is someone that has some type of level of authority within their life, right? They are well recognized, whoever this person is, but they, I don't know, like, they want you take them places. I don't know what the hell y'all doing. What are you doing to this person? Yeah, the Nine of Wands is a cross. Like, they can't really fight it. Grand Rising, Jennifer, they can't really fight how they're feeling. Like, you are the person that they want to invest in. And when I say invest, I'm talking about time, love, energy, right? Like, this person here, like, you light something on fire. They love your ambition for a lot of you, or they just love how genuine you are, how unique that you are. Yeah, they feel like you guys have forward movement within your life here. For some of you, this is them wanting to, they want to come see you, or they want you to come see them, or they want to bridge the gap if there's distance here. It's the emperor that's riding the chariot. So this is somebody that recognizes you as an emperor or an empress, right? Fuck all the 3D things. This is somebody that's genuinely looking at who you are, or based on what they've seen, right? Or heard about you. Because for some of you, they have in fact had you checked out. They've had you investigated, right? Or they've had you, or somebody around them, maybe they heard them talking about you all the time. And so they're like, man, let me see exactly who this person is that they over here stressed and pressed about. So they could have family or friends around them. They're like, okay, well, you know what, shit, I'm gonna pay this money to go have them washed and see why the hell, right, this person is on them like white on rice. So this person is like an alcohol. They like an alcohol in the sky. Okay. And yeah, for some of you, it's the fact that people are tired of hearing this person talk about you. They're like, okay, so when are you gonna travel then? Like, when are you gonna fly there? Right? When are you going to book that flight? When are you going to get on that train? Like, when are you going to, fly on that jet? Like, when are you going to come together with this person so that we can stop hearing about it all the time? So the people around this person feel like you make them nervous or something, because this person here, normally they just do what they want to do. But when it comes to you, they feel like they have to come correct. So yeah, I feel like with the World card here, they are definitely closing out other karmic cycles, and they feel like y'all are just very, like, they could feel, people could feel like they're unstoppable or untouchable. They feel like y'all are untouchable. Y'all are really different to them. They feel like you just floating in the damn sky. I don't know, man. They feel like you're very unique. Like, your perspective on the world is very different than theirs. It could be different than their upbringing. And this person just loves to be in their head about y'all. Like, this person just drifts off throughout the day thinking about what it is that you're doing at this moment. Yeah. And with the Four of Wands reversed, for some of you, I told you, this person has to get a divorce, or this person, they know their family might not agree, or this person, there could be some level of someone could have moved or relocated, or that would need to happen. But this person is like, whatever other situation they were dealing with the Four of Wands reversed and the Death card, love don't live there no more. Or people's family, it's like they could be watching this person and they feel like they are just amazed with you. Like, they're really into y'all. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to have victory and success with that World card, but they know it requires some type of change. For some of you, they feel exposed because they feel like you're not even around them on a daily basis. For some of you, maybe you are. They just feel like you see straight through them. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, they really do. They feel like they can't hide anything from you. And so they've been going back and forth within their mind, like, okay, let me just focus on other things, right? Focus on my pinnacles, focus on my career, focus on new projects, And then it's like when they lay down in the bed, all of a sudden their mind starts wandering. So if they've been with you before, then they want to be with you again. If they've never been with you ever, then they're fantasizing about all these things that they want to do. What they want you to do. And yeah, it's getting out of control for somebody. Y'all, they are outrageous for this Ace of Wands, man. This look like it's a whole damn tree right here, man. Somebody about to explode over y'all. Like they try to get it on and pop it. I'm not gonna lie. But this is also someone that wants to take action. And they don't want to just have a wham bam thank you, ma'am, because it's a tree of life, right? So they're thinking about having something concrete with y'all. Yeah, that honey, that is a man, these men wish they would have this Ace of Wands. In real life. You feel me? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, moving along. Yeah. They want to take, some of them do shit, right? You just gotta, you never know. Ace of Wands. The Page of Swords. They're watching you. They're watching how you move. They like how you move. For some of you, they literally do. Like they just, if they've seen like you on social media and they've seen your body or they've seen you talking with people, they see your style, they see your aesthetic, the way that you walk, the way that you talk. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing your voice. So maybe you sing, maybe you rap, or maybe you have a podcast. I don't know what the hell y'all doing out here. Whatever you're doing, it's like they're studying you. For some of you, they actually have learned things from you, from watching you, because they just feel like you are just, man, like, I don't know, you make this person nervous, excited, and just kind of twisted up inside. Like, this person right here, damn, what y'all do to this person? What did you do to this person? So, yeah, Nine of Cups. This is somebody, like I said, they're used to getting what it is that they want. And for some of you, they just wonder whether or not they have their shit together when it comes to you. But they see you as a wish fulfillment here. And this is someone that people might feel like they're selfish at times, arrogant at times. But this person, like, they trying to take a bite out of y'all. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we got the King of Cups. Okay. This person is turning their back to a lot of different energies that are trying to get close to them or are just wasting their time. This person here is focused on y'all. Because notice how his back is turned. But now he's facing forward. So whether this is a feminine or a masculine, there is some type of level up that happens for you guys when you come together. And when I say level up, I'm not talking about surface things. Okay, I'm talking about some type of spiritual inheritance that drops down when you guys come together. Because this person is also spiritual too, to some type of capacity. They are. Yeah, I don't know what the hell y'all done did, because they feel like they can't just come in and love bomb you, right? With the King or Queen of Cups. They feel like they can't just try to come and promise you sweet nothings. You're not impressed with all that shit, right? So now they feel like they really have to be themselves and they have to be leveled up to come talk to you. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. They know that they need to come and be honest and be truthful. For some of you, this is the card of this person could be someone could be a parent here. They could be divorced or they're married and they need to get divorced. For others of you, they could be single, whatever the situation is. Damn, this person here, they feel like if they don't talk to you, then they're just going to end up continuing to watch you. And they're going to be watching other suitors try to get with you, because it's the Knight of Cups. So we got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. I mean, they know that. That just popped up on my live. They know that if they do not take action towards you to solidify something, because the Emperor is a 4, which talks about stability, then they're just going to have to watch you date other people. And for some of you, it's as simple as somebody here needing to speak, or for maybe you guys are already dealing with this person. They need to clear the air. Someone needs to clear the air. Whatever the situation is here, it's like they just keep dreaming about the Knight of Cups and the Star card. They feel it would be a very healing connection with you. Like they want to heal things with you. That's what I'm saying. They want there to be motion, movement, but they want there to be like, you see how he's looking through the window? It's like someone is they're tired of just fantasizing, or they're tired of just going over what they could have done and they should have done. They know there's more to life than what they've been experiencing, because they're not really happy within their own life right now when it comes to their love sector. They're not. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups, yes, somebody has fallen in love with y'all, or they already are in love with you, and they feel like it's a meeting. I'm hearing a joining of the minds. So there's something very powerful that you and this person could do together to help the world, to help the community. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is, I mean, shit, what is this? Like a blood contract? What the hell we getting into? I don't know about all that, but this person feels like you guys have some type of synastry. Okay, so for some of you guys, maybe you guys have like a natal chart synastry that's that's really amazing. Or there's just something about the way that you guys come together. Yeah, you guys collaborate. Like when you guys come together, there's a lot that's going to be built, a lot that's going to be made together. I'm hearing a lot of people healed. Wow, this is a really beautiful union that I'm picking up on. Yeah, with the 10 of wands here, I feel like this person is becoming a burden for them to think about other things because they still wondering what the hell y'all doing. And you're like, "Oh, I'm just doing me. I'm just working, taking care of family, kids, whatever the heck." And this person is obsessed with what you're doing, but see, they don't want you to know that. You see how he's looking over to the side, or it could be a she, her looking to the side, right? Whoever you're watching for, like, they don't want you to see that. This person has a lot of responsibilities. They could have a lot of people depending on them. They feel like there's a big weight on their shoulders here. But with the Knight of Wands reverse, like for some of you guys, that's what keeps them from taking action. From others of you, they're realizing that some type of player lifestyle or shallow lifestyle is not for them anymore. With the 10 of Wands, it's a burden to be a player. It's a burden to be reckless. Okay, it's a burden to be around people that they know truly don't care about them, and they feel like they're just fucking plants that are put around them, sent there by other people to monitor them or try to keep them in check, right? Yeah, this person here, I don't know, y'all give this person all types of emotions here, and they're tired of trying to hold back. For some of you, they are involved in some things here, but they feel like you guys on live. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah, somebody here, man, you're not scared. You see that little girl with the garlic here? You're not scared. For some of you, this person could be known to be ruthless or a monster, like how they go about things within their life. I feel you're not scared at all. Matter of fact, for some of y'all, shit, y'all got your y'all bring y'all own dynamic to the mix, right? Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious on any given day. With the diamond star seeds. Yeah, somebody is coming to light. Like you guys, you expose their fears in some type of way. Like they're being guided to be triggered into change, right? This person is nervous. Yeah, they are nervous about coming together and dating you or reconciling with you or whatever this is with the 3 of Cups. But they know that they want, you see these flowers that are in bloom? This is what they want. They want a love that's in bloom around them. They don't want like just, the dead carcass that is, brittle, that's fallen from the tree. Like they actually want something to grow. So I feel like this person is like, no matter who has their eyes on them, they still find themselves feeling alone when they're in bed. This person feels alone even when they're around a group of people. They really do. This is someone here with the 7 of Wands. They feel like they would have to fight for this connection. And they would have to fight for it because there might be people around them, like I already said, that don't necessarily agree. But they feel like they have to do that, and they need to block off these other energies that are trying to impede on them and their energy. But yeah, with the Lovers card here, this person has been fighting themselves to try to stay away from you, but they're very passionate about you. Okay? They feel like this is a spiritual connection with you because you see the archangel here. The archangel's like, okay, so what y'all gonna do then? Like, you just gonna be stalking for 1,000,000 years? Like, what are you gonna do here? Oh my God, y'all, look at this line up. This is somebody. Baby, they losing their mind over here. Oh my God. Look, watch it. Not with the binoculars. Oh my God. Yeah, I told you, for some of you, this is someone that has had you investigated or checked out, or they want to know what the fuck y'all doing. And what comes back is that y'all not one to be trifled with, but you are a great person. I'm trying to tell you, somebody has been all up in y'all's grill. Like, they really, honey, someone around, either they've done it or they've had someone around them do it because they've been talking about you. So now it's the point of, okay, so when is this going to happen, right? With the 6 of Swords facing direct. So some of y'all, it's the energy of, ma'am, I'm in your city, right? I'm in your state. What you going to do now? For others of you, it's like someone needs to travel, right? Over a body of water, or they need to travel cities or states for this to happen. Okay. For some of you, it's the fact they need to move on from whatever situation it is that they've been dealing with that has them miserable. For some of you, has them caught up in some bullshit. Oh my God. Didn't I tell you somebody was somebody miserable without y'all? Look at old boy. Oh my God. This person has been trying to fight it. They want to know why they keep thinking about you. They do. Because like I told you, this is a confident person. So they feel like they have a lot of other people that are interested in them. And they want to know why the hell they miserable with all these people, but they love to fantasize about y'all. Okay? This is them at night. Right? This person could feel like yelling inside. Man, this person, whoever they are, they've gone through a lot of secret betrayals. They've gone through a lot of secret betrayals, and it's like it's hard for this person because everybody is watching this. For a lot of you, they could be trying to keep private what they've been dealing with or what's been happening to them. Okay, for some of you, they feel like somebody took advantage of their time, their love, their energy, their body, their resources. They feel like somebody just played them. And this was somebody that they thought, shit, like they really was riding for. But this person, they see y'all as someone that they want to be together with. Yeah, so now somebody's like, okay, so what do I need to do? Like, what are they interested in? Where do they want to go? Like, how do we go about working on this situation? They know they can't breadcrumb you if they're in another situation. They gonna have to get a divorce or leave Carmisha or Quan alone. Fuck what the public thinks. If they serious about you, you're not accepting breadcrumbs. They know that. For some of you, they're like, damn, okay, so what do I do? Do I buy him a gift? Do I fly him out, right? Like, what do I do here? Somebody is like, okay, well, what they like this? Well, it seems like they don't like that. Well, damn, the other girls or the other guys like this, but it seems like they're very different. Y'all are very different. You're very unique. You're the Diamond Star Sea Collective. You're not impressed with just what everybody else is impressed with. People have to have heart, right? They have to have heart. They have to be consistent. They have to be loyal. You guys are not just going off of appearances or somebody's resume, right? You don't care. You don't give a damn about their repertoire. You care less about how many movies they've been in. You care less about how many, hit songs that they've had. You care less about how much, revenue that their business or businesses have made. Like, you don't care about all that. The bottom line is that's great, but you want to know that somebody is truly there for you. And they seeing you guys as husband or wife material. That's what the 10 of Pentacles. I can't get away with it. This person, the divine is letting them know that if they showed up correct and with the right intentions and the right heart, they could in fact have a legacy with you with the 10 of Pentacles. And it would be a blessed legacy. Okay, because for some of you, they've been dealing with people that are some straight brujas is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they could be dealing with some witches or warlocks or people trying to bibbity bop them or do the damn most. Yeah, this person's not interested in all that. They're interested in something solid with you. For some of you, it's like they had a solid connection with somebody else and there's no growth and expansion there. There's no love there. I mean, damn, to deal with the Empress or the Emperor reverse, that means that they married the wrong person or their family put them in an arranged marriage with the wrong person. This person's not even really fucking with them. It's like that person just feels like they're there for appearances. For others of you, this could be a situation where maybe they have like an ex-spouse, okay, baby mom, baby dad. They don't want that situation back. Okay, or if they've been dealing with multiple different people just dating around, they're not satisfied with those people. That's why the reconciliation card is in reverse, and this is also the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's the same combination. Somebody is tired of that. Yeah, they've been waiting and praying for a change because they don't want to be in that situation anymore or with people that only care about them when they're doing good, right? Or when they have something to give them. Somebody wants a genuine connection here. And with the 6 of Wands, they're waiting to have a victory with you. Yeah, the 6 of Wands and the Tower card. Yeah, y'all come together. I feel like it really would, it could stir some shit up. Like a lot of people definitely could be talking about it. I feel like what you and this person both have in common is that you guys are overcomers here. You're very ambitious with the 6 of Wands. You're both very loved. For a lot of you, it's like the fact that you guys are public figures. They're public figures. Like you both have some type of level of influence that I'm picking up on. And I feel like with the Tower card, you guys have had a lot of different people trying to do spell work against you or trying to come against you or different groups or organizations. And it's all backfiring on them anyways. Yeah, with the 5 of Wands here and the Knight of Pentacles. You and this person both have had to fight to be where it is that you are today. Nobody just came out and handed you something. No, you had to prove yourself. Even if this is somebody that's grown up in a family where, let's say, they did grow up with money, right? Or they did grow up with, what people would call a silver spoon. This is somebody that still had to prove their worth and their value to when it comes to the family business, or when it comes to, whatever it is. This person here, they've been through it and they have proved themselves when it comes down to all of that, or they feel like they're still doing that. But somebody is reflecting on the past here. They just really are. And what they're realizing when coming up in the new energy, they're realizing that there's a lot of people around them acting like they love them when they really don't, with the Queen or King of Cups reverse. They realize that, and they're letting go of who this energy is, whoever's been playing around in their face. They see the truth, and it's a painful truth. Yep, but they're deciding to go in a new direction. Yep. And they're looking back on the past. You see this progression? They're looking back on the past and they're like, man, I was a fool to let somebody get up in my head to make me think that they really cared, or they really wanted me, or they really loved me, or they were really down for me, and they weren't. I was a fool for that. So let me be very logical about what I'm doing now. But I can't stop watching the Diamond Star Seed Collective. So let me go ahead and speak. Yeah, y'all got somebody that wants to speak. Or for some of you, this is them actually taking the steps to go to a divorce attorney to get out of some type of unhealthy connection with somebody that does not love them, period. Or for some of you, this is talking about the fact that maybe they have an ex-spouse, baby mom, baby dad, and they've learned their lessons there. It could just be cordial, things going on with the court. They're done with that situation. Eight of Swords. Damn, this person's really overthinking about y'all. I keep telling you, this person here has really just... they've walked away from a lot of different people, or cut a lot of different people off. Or for some of you, they've had other people cut them off. But this person here, for some of you, they've been non-committal, or they're just used to getting their way, and they know that they can't just get their way with you. The Eight of Swords. Damn, how many eights we got out here? 8, 8, 8. Look at this. 8 of Cups is a cross. This person this person needs some type of courage or faith to actually truly know that they can change their circumstances and come through. They're going to have to, for some of you, they're going to have to go against some type of group of people, or there's just someone around them that is not keen on whatever partnership it would be with you guys. For others of you, it's the fact that they do also have people that are telling them, go ahead and do it. So they have a mix. They have people around them saying, okay, you know what, we're tired of hearing about them. Go do your thing. For others of you, they have the energy of there's people around them where it would be some type of turmoil if they got together with you. Or it just would be very different, very unique. And they feel like they would have to sell the hell up out of your partnership for people to be on board. And I feel like this person here is not sure about that, but at the end of the day, they've had everything else. You see that? They've had everything else, and they're not satisfied with that. They're turning their back on those other options. It shows you right here, they're not interested in these other options. They're not fulfilled by that. They've been praying, asking God, like, there's something missing within my life. There's more out of this life. I know it, right? This is somebody here where they've already conquered many different milestones, right? Because if you see, he is standing up on a mountaintop, and this person has other obstacles that they are going to be going through, and they want somebody to go through life with them. They don't want to have to feel like they're always having to be guarded with the people that are around them, because they don't trust any of these people. For some of you, they actually are dealing with plants that are put in by different organizations around them to monitor them, right? To try to steer them in a certain direction. For some of you, this person's feeling like a damn puppet, and nobody knows it. And fuck that shit. This is a man, this is a woman, this is an emperor, this is an empress. They don't want to feel that way. They want to live life and be with who it is that they want. And they know that they can't just keep fantasizing about this. What is up with y'all? If y'all can see the images I'm seeing, y'all, this part, they want to do, I'm trying to tell you, Justice card, man. Somebody could want to make something right, or they want to get a divorce, or they just want to come towards you and speak their truth and just take a shot. Like somebody here is like, damn. Heavy on them watching you. My God, they are watching y'all. They see you as a high priest or a high priestess. For some of you, There's something that they feel like you're very, they want to know more about you. High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, they're secretly watching something that you do, or they've been watching you at work, or they have, like I said, they've had someone around them has had you guys followed or watched or investigated to know more about you. Now, with the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles, they could feel like, y'all, you know, you a spooky ass bitch or dude. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I mean, they feel like you mind your business though. Right? You mind the business that pays you with the Eight of Pentacles. You're a master in your craft here. Some of you, you could have a spiritual business. For others of you, you just are a leader, right? I mean, people look up to you for advice. You're handling your shit. And they can already see that you're not playing games. So they know they need to come correct. And they know that they can't just, you know, you don't care about, oh, well, you know, I have da 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 da. Like the minute people start telling you all their accolades on a date, that's a no. Like you don't need to hear all of that. You know, that's when you feel like somebody is trying to buy you. You know what I'm saying? And that's a no. Nobody has time for that shit. Like they know that they have got to pull some new tricks up out they box. Debbie, welcome to the Diamond Starseed YouTube memberships. Let's go. Boy, I have never seen that pop up. I normally don't do lives. This is my first couple of weeks doing lives. But yeah. So here we go. Oh my God. So they feel like you sexy and they feel like you're intelligent. And if they have anybody else around them, that person is jealous because they feel like this person is passionate about you. And they feel like this person feels they would have great conversations with you. They feel like they would laugh. They feel like they would have, you know about many different things around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys are just very in tune. Very intuitive as well. The Four of Swords, they go to sleep thinking about y'all. The Six of Cups. Some of y'all have already had some type of spiritual connection with this person if you haven't actually met. For others of you, this is talking about the fact that they have energy vampires from their past that are watching them like a damn hawk. Because they feel like they're getting away from them with the Two of Wands. Because they feel like they want to choose another direction and the direction is you. I can't make it up. Like y'all are both very passionate about each other. One thing I do like about the King and the Queen of Wands, we've already seen the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, is that you guys here, there is a lot of passion between the both of you, but you're both master manifestors. And you both will put that work in when there's something that you want that you're focused on. Yeah, somebody feels like they will never forgive themselves, like if they do not take this opportunity with y'all. Damn, why are they just nervous? What y'all doing to this person? Yeah, for some of you, they could have thought, man, they just need to be single from another situation or single in general. But now they like, fuck the Nine of Pentacles. Like, shit, Hierophant. This is single. This is marriage. Like, for some of you, they like, man, they could need to be single from a marriage. Or they just thought they was going to be single because they have gone through a lot of shit. But now this person is thinking about the Hierophant. Now they thinking about something solid with y'all. Yeah. So for some of y'all, maybe this is somebody that you're going to end up being in a relationship with. You do have a spiritual contract with this person. Whoever I'm picking up on, you do have a spiritual contract. For some of you guys, this is somebody that you were meant to be married to, but maybe you had somebody else you was dealing with. Maybe they had somebody else they was dealing with. Whatever the situation is, I feel like God is watching how somebody moves, and they feel like the angels are like, okay, great. When are you going to take action instead of just watching somebody? Right? Just really lurking in the shadows. Like, okay, should I, I already got something else. Like, should I end that? Or should I speak? Or should I send something? Or should I move? Like, somebody here with the Eight of Wands, it's like, just do it. Like Nike, just do it already. I'm so irritated. Oh my God. This person losing their damn mind, not taking action. For some of you, this is a conversation here. For some of you, they've been watching you online. For others of you, this person here, they are, God, they don't want nobody else. They had a stalemate with somebody else. That situation is done. They want to come in and they want to have something concrete with you. That's what they really want to do. So this is a general, not a personal, but this person, I mean, they're being guided to take action. So that's what I have for you guys. Put me some hearts, put me some fire emojis. In the comment section after the video uploads. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Namaste.